Bosley. Bosley is an Afghan hound, which is quite an expensive breed. However, Bosley also has heartworms living in his heart. Because of the heartworms in his heart, he's acquired a heart murmur and a potential for long-term cardiac difficulty. In my 30 years as a veterinary professional, I've seen many dogs infected with heartworms just like Bosley. Today, I'm here to inform you about how heartworm disease is spread and the symptoms, what it might look like, and what treatments are available. So let's start with how heartworms are transmitted. This is from the American Heartworm Society. It shows both a dog and a cat, but we're going to be talking about dogs today. So heartworm is a dangerous, sometimes fatal disease that begins with a bite from a mosquito. A mosquito bites an infected dog and ingests the heartworm larvae. This larvae is called microfilaria. Larvae develops to infective stage in the mosquito. The mosquito bites a healthy dog and infects them. Infection of a dog can include indoor or outdoor pets, and it will take about 6 months for the microfilaria to become detectable and be an adult heartworm in your dog. They will not test positive until the heartworm is an adult. By then, it's already started to cause damage. Heartworms can be transmitted from dog to dog via the same mosquito. If they live in the same household, they go out together, they are around the same mosquitoes, so one can bite the one dog and then the second dog and infect them. So, now that you know how it's spread, let's talk about ways to prevent the disease from occurring in the first place. The good news is there are lots of steps you can take to prevent this disease. The first thing you want to do is control the mosquito population in your area. Eliminate all sources of standing water where mosquitoes go to lay their eggs. Some people choose to use chemical pest prevention in their yard. With the organic movement, a lot of people aren't doing that, so mosquitoes are a little rampant right now. But if you can find a more natural way to treat your yard and get rid of the mosquitoes and their eggs, then you definitely are doing your dog a favor. Purchasing heartworm prevention medication for your dog is a really good way to keep them from getting infected. So there's more than one way to prevent heartworms in dogs. There is an injectable method that you give every 6 or 12 months. And then there are pills that you would do every 30 days by mouth. Most dogs like them. They're usually not a problem. And the last thing is a topical. It's usually a flea, tick, and heartworm medication that you put on right between their shoulder blades, and it helps avoid getting heartworms. According to the American Heartworm Society, all dogs should have annual heartworm testing, just to make sure. You never know that anything is 100% going to work, so it's in your best interest and your dog's best interest that you go ahead and have them tested every year. Most veterinarians require it. So now you're wondering what happens if my dog gets infected. So there are things you can do for that too. There are a couple of treatment options available. One of them is a slow kill. That would be the oral medication we talked about a moment ago, the one you give every 30 days, you use for the heartworms that they're already infected with. It does not kill the adult heartworms, unfortunately. It only keeps them from getting reinfected with new microfilaria, which means that the adult heartworms have to die off. So that was the slow kill method. There's also a fast kill method that they have to put into the apexial muscle of the back. It is 3 injections, and they have to be rested after these injections. It actually kills the adult heartworms that are in the chambers of the heart. So when they die off, they have to be rested so that they don't overexert, and a big worm load go to their lungs, which could be deadly. So the fast kill is completed in just over 1 month, and the American Heartworm Society prefers this method just because it does get rid of the adult heartworms, which minimizes the long-term issues. So my dogs are on heartworm prevention. They hang out with Bosley. They're Bosley's friends, and they have access to the same mosquitoes as he did. But they're on prevention every 30 days, and I've been lucky that all of my dogs have continuously tested negative. So we just stay on the every 30-day method, and so far so good. My dogs have stayed healthy and happy, and yours can too.